Hello everybody and welcome to my third stream of my blind playthrough of Dyson Sphere program. That there is our end goal. We want to build a Dyson Sphere somehow. It's still a long way off. We're still on the first planet, but we're taking a while on the first planet. We're trying to optimize it. Let's continue. When the construction drones fly, they consume my energy. Okay, so when I'm constructing things, it makes energy as well. Alright, this is where I was. So we're researching things as I continue building to try and speed up the research. Okay, so what we wanted. Thank you for the bits, Frost Glacier. Hi, how are you? We're making 90 of these a minute, but we're going through them twice as quickly as the red ones. So if I can just speed this up, I'm okay. Alright, let's make some of these, like 7 of them, that'll do. And let's make some of these as well. Like 5 of them, that should be enough. There's our gas giant that we've been orbiting around this whole time. It's a pretty relaxing game, isn't it? I like this game. I really need to get more of these blue things though. So to craft the, if I can get the right menu, to craft the blue cubes, we need 1 coil and 1 circuit board. 1 coil takes 2 magnets. And 1 of these. I think we don't need this line, do we? Hi Dino. How are you? What am I doing here? So what I want is this. I need coils, and for coils I need to smelt these. You know, I'm just gonna not split this up, we don't need that. That's just overcomplicating this. It's going to be the same amount that goes through anyway. What I'd like to do, bring it down a bit more. We need VPN is useful. This is not a sponsored stream. Alright, so we need 2 of these, which are both made by smelting. Smelting facility. So smelt 2 of these. 2 smelters dedicated specifically to magnets. It is Mr. Echo. It's a new name, I think. I need to work out, do I want to bring these closer together or further apart? Probably closer together. Okay, step 1. Hugs for everyone. First we need these, which we need power for, of course. There is no hug command! I'm sorry. Magnets. How long do the... I need to check this as well. How long do they take to make? 1.5 seconds. That's fine. Arms to bring them across. These arms are fast enough. Let's put one of these somewhere in the middle. No! Don't boot me for not adding a hug command. That's evil. Okay. If I go back to the crafting menu, we want coils, which also comes off of one of these. Supermagnetic field generator. I've mastered the supermagnetic field excitation technology. Using this technology can induce material lattice distortion on the atomic scale, thereby producing high performance materials. Oh look, the time. It's 9:37. Evil Avali noise. Eek. Not that evil, come on. Now I need a building to combine these. You can make this. Hello, that guy from Poland. How are you? You can build me. Where's the thing I'm building? You're building me a component, and the component is, I forget what I'm building. I want the cubes. The cubes come from coils, of course. To do that, let's put 2 arms leading in from there, 1 arm leading in from here, and an arm leading out in this kind of direction. No, it's going to be better if I do it like this, isn't it? If I remove these, and instead do a road here, you gotta go already? Okay, thanks for tuning in. Oh, deuterium fraction, whatever. You have unlocked the deuterium fractionation technology. You can use a fractionator to separate some deuterium from liquid hydrogen. Although it's not perfectly efficient, possessing deuterium means that you are now entering the nuclear energy age. Already? Nuclear. Where's the reactor? I don't know. I only know how to make it now, not... Oh, whoops. Let's put this here instead, thanks. And now I should be able to put this box down somewhere where it's going to work for me, like here. We need more arms. Oh, we can make plenty of those. So let's do exactly that. An arm out, an arm in, an arm back out. So it can stockpile these. Thank you for the host, Caroling. Hi. Last streaming retro. What was the retro game you were doing then? Oh, I've missed an arm. Can I do it like this? Oh, Captain Tsubasa is retro? Sega CD, that is retro. Thank you for the host, Frost Glacier 1. Oh, no wonder this isn't working. Alright, so here's one of the things we need. Let's put it in a box. Actually, let's wait on the box until we know exactly what we're working with. In fact, I'd like to remove this and put in a super fast one. Because we need them coming in faster from this end. Right? That's how it works. Yeah, we need it faster from this end. Box? Where's the box? This one. I'm doing something here. Okay, the other thing I want to craft is circuit boards, which take 2 from the right and 1 from the left. Meaning? One from the left is easy. I just need 1 smelter and an arm in between. 2 from the right is just 2 smelters over here, right? Make that, and you can make these. Arms leading in. And an arm leading back out for each of these to combine them over here. We need a combiner. And this one makes circuit boards. Do something like this. Does this work? Does the arm reach? Too close. Let's put it over here actually. That should work. I want 2 arms leading in. Actually, I've done the same mistake. I want the box again. The boxes let me stockpile them as I do this and lead it in twice as quickly. Need more of these because these have the biggest area of power to get that working. Let's do the same thing from here. I can find a box. Actually, I should be able to put the box right next to it, save on some tracks, alright? I can just put an arm straight between. I do an arm between here, too far. Be nice if I could. This on the other hand, I need to find a way around. There we go. So that can come through the middle. These needs to feed in one. For this we need another arm. And we need a road coming out for the circuit boards. Or just 2 boxes. We need more boxes, by the way. We'll put a box down for each. One there, one here. These will hold both of these in the meantime. The blue things only take one of each, right? Yes, one of each. So we'll have those coming in there, and we'll have these coming in through here. And then at the same rate, one of each will be coming out. I imagine we'll be making versions of this factory fairly often if we go to other planets too. It's fairly straightforward. Doesn't need all the boxes, but I think it can increase the efficiency a bit. Please mine. Oh, I'm in build mode, no wonder he's not digging. Okay. Then we need another factory, and this one is to make blue cubes. No, blue cubes are made over here. So what I want to do is I want to set up the roads to connect. So this one is for the coils. The coils come in from over here. Go around that then. Like so. That's for the coils. The circuit boards are on the other side. Circuit boards I can bring through from over there. Lower it, do it to the ground there, over here, back to the ground. And you can just connect here somewhere. I just need to wait for them to finish. I've set out the plans. If this works, hopefully we'll see more of these blue boxes come through more quickly. By having a faster supply of these. And hopefully it is a fast supply. Yeah, we can speed that up actually. Right, unless it's... How fast is it making them? 45 a minute. And this translates it pretty quickly anyway. Does that speed it up at all though? This is all built. It looks like it speeds it up. But wait. We need this to go above. Because it's missing one of them. There we go. Looks like they're coming through faster. What's our production rate? 10 a minute? What slowed those down? What went wrong here? Unless it's the satisfaction? No, everything's working. Is it this again? Yeah, that's not working well, is it? Let's see if we can make another. It's not going in. Ugh. It's just at a standstill at this conveyor belt. There's nothing I can do about it. Apart from maybe another one of these. But it's not loading them in very quickly. The problem is that it's just too much. If I did this, it starts filling up, right? Why does it not work? It should be filling up from this end, right? That's kind of the whole point of it. That's what this is for, to fill it up with the oil so that these don't freeze. Because they're all frozen, we're not getting any red cubes. We're getting blue alright though. Oh no. Guess we just do it again. Anything to keep it flowing, really. We don't need more generators. Some fuel. Not that. Hopefully this brings it through a bit more quickly now. Oh, no wonder. I've got to connect this back up. There we go, now it wants to continue. Weird. I should fill up this. This is just an expensive splitter at this point. If it backs up here. Output off. Does it not want to take anything in, or do I have to do it like this and just rebuild it? There we go. It was just being a bit strange. Why isn't it working? Hi, Jackdaw. This should really be taking them in. You know what? It's not gonna work. Just go around it. It's not worth the hassle, really. There we go. Oh no, where'd that come from? That's in the wrong place. That arm was going the wrong way. This one should be filtered to the oil only. That's probably why it wasn't working. This, because it's not a liquid, so it wouldn't go in. Or it wouldn't go in because there's another liquid type. One filter ruined everything. Okay, our factory's working again now. You should see all of these start lighting up. I've got a fair few spares, don't we? I just grab these, do some manual research as well. That didn't work. Oh well. Are these efficient yet? Or does it need to wait a bit to get back to peak efficiency. I feel like it's still a bottleneck for a lot of these. It's producing them way faster, which makes me think. If I put in one more road, and we need more roads. I've only got 30. There they are. I need more roads. Because what I'm trying to do is to give these more ways out than what they've got. So if I do something like this, and I do another same type, and say bring it out to here, just that, it works. Okay. So the plan is, I'll give it 2 lines out, make the road a bit longer, out of building range. Right, why isn't this working? Oh no, that's because it's where I've already put it. Let's continue the road. And we should be able to loop it back around to the one we've already got. Like that. Now we just have to wait for it to build and put some arms on it to actually utilize this belt as well. Yeah, see, it's making 2 oils for every one of these. So it makes sense we have 2 arms to get rid of them, rather than 1. The oil is bottlenecking our atoms. This one's fine, that's slow enough on its own. Arms. Just want to grab the oil out only. So oil is what's in our way. Research complete. You have unlocked the interplanetary logistics system, the logistics station and drone. As long as you set the conditions in the station, the drones will automatically transport cargo. Sounds like I don't need conveyor belts anymore. Well, not for interplanetary. I need to make sure, do all of these, I need to double check that I've put the correct filter on all of them. There should be 2 oils and 1 atom on each. That's doing it faster now. I do this to make this road a bit nicer. instead of going onto the busy road, it can just come through here. And these two won't interfere with each other too much. Just thinking now. With all of this excess, I could put another tower down over here somewhere, perhaps. As an example, if I put the tower here, can I put an arm straight between it? No. It must have a road leading out. Oil refinery. I want to try this. Let's put this in again. And your recipe will take the refined oil to give us back an oil and 2 atoms. Oh, it takes in the atoms as well. That's not going to work. Wait, my research has stopped. Don't stop, keep going. Research speed too slow. The Matrix Lab is the hub connecting the real world and the center brain. It has 2 modes, Matrix and Research, etc, etc. We've read this. The Matrix mode produces matrices, which are the blocks. Research mode consumes them to research technologies and can only research the technologies that require the super matrices to unlock. Once select the research mode, the Matrix Labs will automatically research the currently ongoing technology. This greatly increases the research speed by using multiple Matrix Labs to research the same technology at the same time. Yeah, I know this. But this isn't going to work unless we divert some of what we're trying to get anyway, and it's only going to give us 1 back, so I think this isn't worth it. It's what I thought of doing. Would give us minimal gains. Alright, so our blue matrices are fine. These could be faster though, couldn't they? I wonder. Why am I holding on to so much blocks? And research. I need to put the next research on. There's no reason not to. Photon frequency conversion. That's the mission thing, so I want to do that last. I want to do it before that though. Yeah, next mission. Photon frequency conversion. No wonder it's not researching them if I'm not giving them what they need. It might actually be good enough. What I was thinking of was decommissioning these, all these ones at the front, and instead pull in from these 2 lines to output the 3 instead of 2. What are they outputting at the moment? I don't think it would be as good. Hi VT Kataki, how are you? I could totally just put a box here and be like, anything that gets to the end, take it. And hold on to it. Glad you're doing well. Photon frequency conversion. I have unlocked the photon combiner, which emits a high energy photon after continuously absorbing multiple low energy photons. The magic is that if you use the natural optical grading crystal to make it, it will be very efficient. Huh? What did that unlock? It just gave me a few extra resources. Okay. Solar orbit system. Yeah, I've got a real quick research thing going now. If it's only taking minutes, what used to take us ages. Ray receiver. Receiving the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere and directly outputting energy to the power grid. Ray receiving efficiency will affect the energy obtained. We're almost ready to leave the planet. I'll leave the planet when I unlock the yellow ones, or as I'm researching the yellow ones. Are they coming through to this one still? Not quite as much as I'd like, but they're outputting pretty quickly. We're getting a lot of these. Not many of these are coming through still. I've got so many buildings here, it's literally halfway around the planet. You can see it here. I've lost it now. I've got these. There and here. And also some over this side. I did that to try and speed up the blue things, and the blue things, we're using them at pretty much the same rate we're gaining them. A little bit more quickly. I can now use the EM rail ejector to eject solar sails to form a Dyson swarm. The solar sail has a life cycle which can be extended by upgrading technology. Next research. Receiving the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere, output to the power grid. Ray receiving efficiency will affect the energy obtained. That's the research, it's scanning down quickly. Maybe we should stock up on some fuel and go on an exploring journey or something. Let's give ourselves some fuel. We've got those, we've got some drillers, right? How do we drop? I'm gonna have to look at the controls. Drop. Open inventory. Open Dyson sphere. Huh? A Dyson sphere is nothing yet. Glad to hear you're doing well, VT Kadaki. Whee! Star illumination, Dyson shell. There's layers to it. It's fun, but I haven't left the first planet yet, so far it's pretty similar to Factorio. The 2 episode or 1 episode that I've played of that. It's fun though, can't wait to go to another planet. Because I think this planet, I've just about drained it. If not of resources, then of the space that I can build on. Oh, and I can make drones now, can't I? Dyson sphere, we can make it! Huh. Launch a large amount of solar sails into the orbit of the Dyson swarm to form a Dyson swarm. Weird. Is that our goal? Not enough items, double click to craft, and I need these, which I can't make because I don't have enough of these. Oh, I guess because I put them all in my fuel. If I had these, I could get them there. I've got a good supply. I'm curious. Let's grab out like 92 of them. Make one and see where it leads us. Oh, we need 10. Each one takes 1. Oh, this takes engines and engines. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with the engines. The engines give me... Ah! I need to work out why I can't craft this. I need super magnetic rings, which I can only make 6 of. It takes those, and it takes those. I don't have an engine thing. I'd need 2 of those, give me 1 of these. So I need 20 engines. 20 engines. I can get 20 engines. What's the problem then? Is it that I can't get 20 of these? Oh, that's all. I've got enough copper, I just don't have enough magnetic rings. That's an easy fix. I've got a stockpile over here somewhere. Here they are. This is a mess. Whatever I've done here, I don't like it. Hi, Polly Thomas. Let's see what this lets us do. It's like Factorio, but what if your goal is to build a circle around the sun? That is our goal. And we're about to make these, I hope? No. What am I missing? I can make everything that it says. I need 20 concrete. Sure, I can make 20 concrete. But it's, no, concrete's not crafted. Concrete is picked up. Concrete. Where is it? Where's my concrete? Do I? Oh, here it is. Your red matrix production. I don't know what that is. Ow. I still can't make it? Is it these that's stopping me? It's gotta be, right? I need 2 high purity silicon, which I have none of. I've got some now. Oh, your red matrix production. This is my red matrix production. I'll show you real quick. I can now use the ray receiver to receive the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere and now put the energy received directly to the power grid. So I can use the Dyson sphere to power my stuff. That's a good power source. Huh. Why? I can make 51 of those, that's plenty. Where does this fall apart then? I can make... I've got these. Yeah, so what I've done is I've gotten a bunch of oil coming in. Also water for some reason. The M ejector, can it be crafted by hand? Is that what the problem here is? I just need to find a box. Is that all this is? Nope. Where is it? Solar sail logistics drone. Oh, I can make a handful of these. Okay, how do I delete? How do I delete things? Because I don't want to be holding all these blue cubes, for example. Ah! Like, yeah, I can just put them away like that, but that's not really ideal. I want to be able to delete excess items, like the ores that I don't need, you know, instead of having to find a box or make a box. Planetary ionosphere utilization allows the ray receiver to consume graviton lens to increase the max output power. Huh. The planet needs an atmosphere to use that though. Oh, we're researching yellow. I just need to know how to delete. I've looked in the controls, but it doesn't mean much to me. Also, I have two lines that take out the oil because it's delaying some of them like this. I can increase the productivity, watch this. So make it more productive because it will stop getting jammed. There we go. That should free it up a bit more, I think. Maybe. At least it'll increase it when the path's built. I want to make more miners, just so I don't need a hand mine if things go badly on another planet. Because I haven't been to any other planets yet. I also want to see what these do. Hand make, replicator. It says I can hand make it. What's the problem then? Now they're functioning. then it's going to jam here anyway, isn't it? I just checked if it can be handcrafted. The replicator is the handcraft. Please. Can I just like bring this down, please? Somewhere. Ah, what a nightmare. Please bring it down. Haha. And that will keep it running nicely. The more that is solid constantly, that's wasted effort. As long as I see them flashing regularly. Like this one. That's expected. The big one, it's coming out of this end instead, so it's fine. As long as it's coming out one of them, near all the far one, that works out. Very cool. So, deleting things. The subcomponents. Oh! That's what you mean. No, I can only make 8. I can make 10 of these. But I can make those. Look. Ooh, what's this? Photon combiner. You know, that's probably something I'm going to need for the yellow or something. 8 is less than 10. Oh, it didn't say 8 before. You're making fun of me. See, I can make 10 of these. That's fine. I can make 20 of these. That's fine. I've got 100 of these. Unless there's something different. Energetic graphite. Energetic graphite. It's the same thing. I've got it. What's the issue? Unless it's taking like 200 stacks of it. But I don't think that's the case. I'm in front of the UI, but it looked like a top button when you selected the magnet said 8. It did say 8. Sorry, I didn't realize I was over that menu. Let me move it over. So, if I go and select the item, wherever it is. It's the building. So this one, it says I can make 8 assemblers, right? Which isn't enough. But why can I only make 8? The engines. Oh, that's easy. Just need iron. When all else fails, just craft it to see what happens. We need iron and gears. Gears, please. It would be nice. There we go. Replicating queue. It's going to take us a few minutes. Does the replicator use battery? That concerns me. I just want to see what these items are as well, you know. These, it's the same stuff, same stuff. This needs circuit boards and prisms. I'd like to make one of each just so we can actually put it down somewhere, see what it does. Good or bad. We can always pick it back up, it's not like we're stuck with it where we put it. No, you're not sure? Oh no. It uses core power. Yeah. We do have a few upgrades though. Like if I go to the upgrades, I've been getting these, whichever ones I can get with the cubes I've got. I don't have yellow cubes unlocked. We're about to have yellow cubes. Hopefully yellow is not too hard to make. What's it take? Oh no, it takes crystals? Oh no. Everything takes all three. It just gets more complex. It gets worse. Oh, 6 light years. Now it's had long enough to go through all this. That's pretty efficient. Both of these towers are getting full research. Ten left. I've unlocked the structure matrix, one of the 5 source codes to keep the center brain simulating. Uploading it gives me a clearer understanding of material structure. Got it. I think we're done on this planet. I think everything else is going to take yellow. And let's do a deep dive into yellow real quick. What's yellow going to do to us? It wants us to have graphite, which needs coal or oil. Coal's the easiest way though, and faster. That's easy, smelt it. Thank you for the bits for us, Glacier. We're gonna have this built soon. Very, very soon. This, not so soon. We could. I just need... I can only make 2 of these. How many do I need? I need 20. That's 20 of these. I've got that. I need more magnets, so I can pick up some magnets. And some prisms and circuit boards. Magnets, prisms, circuit boards. Got some magnets over here. Prisms are somewhere over here. And circuit boards are just about everywhere. Wait, I only got a stack of 20? And I got 120, that's fine. We'll be crafting it anyway, so it will disappear, even if inventory looks a bit full at the moment. Oh, it's almost ready. The building, there it is, the ray receiver. Oh, I can only make 2? Huh? No, I think I might just need to make 2 and do it the same way, find out what's missing. Engines. Of course. Got a trash box over here. Because I haven't worked out how to destroy things. That's trash. The ores, we don't really need those. Just like that, it filled up half our inventory. However, no, none of those is going to fuel us. This game needs a lot of my concentration. I can't remember what half of the things I need are. I want one of these. I don't have those, I don't have those. I need engines, which needs metal, gear, and coils. Metal. Hi, Ryzone. Coils. And metal. So if I try and craft this building now, there we go, that's what I wanted. No need to be sorry. We're crafting. We've crafted 2 items for the Dyson sphere. Can't explain magnets, why not? Alright, here we go. Let's see what this does. Eject speed, 20 a minute. Do I need to actually make solar sails? What's this? A planetary logistics station. Transports cargo between stations for supply and demand. Only enables delivery around its own planet. That's kind of lame. Tide goes in, tide goes out. That's something to do with gravity, right? I thought I could do it between planets. That's what the drones are for, right? Where's the logistics drones? I agree, the music's epic in this game. Oh, between planet logistics, but then why did I upgrade? There's one here that did it. I'm sure of it. Interplanetary logistics. It should let me go between planets, right? Oh, intraplanetary. I thought it was inter. This is the one I need. If I want to move between planets. I see. I was thinking maybe I can use these boxes and just set up a drone or something to just give me a fairly steady supply of red and blue to another planet so I don't need to do everything again. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to place both of these down. That one's still building. It'll be built in about a minute, and we're going to see what it does exactly. No tall buildings in muzzle rotation area. Then how am I meant to power it? Oh, there we go. That works. Until it shoots my this shoots at the sun, right? I'm going to end up shooting my building if I put it too close. It's not telling me not to. We have a cannon.
An EM rail ejector. You have taken the first step to build the Dyson sphere. Now you can use it to send solar sails into space for forming the Dyson swarm. Each EM rail ejector requires to set up orbit and supply with solar sails. Also, you can use copy and paste to set orbits. If you want a Dyson swarm orbit become more diversified, you can click the Dyson sphere button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Dyson sphere panel. Make your customization however you
Customization? How many different ways can you make a Dyson sphere? weird. Oh, makes it orbit different ways, I see. And I create the orbits if I like how the orbit works. That makes sense. And these are made... I can craft these already, can't I? Components. Dyson sphere orbit. Or Dyson, whatever these things are called. Solar sails for a Dyson swarm. Don't know what a Dyson swarm is, but I guess we have a gun now. So we can get real close solar power with these. And to make the solar sails, we need these, which is just prisms and circuit boards, and these, ideally using whatever that bottom item is, the alternate recipe. Graphene can be made, I think that's from the snow worlds. So by the sense of this crafting recipe, it's faster, but it has more byproduct. But it's faster if we use the snow planet thing. I'd like to see what that is though. Too bad I can't see the alternate recipe. Or can I? Where is it? Here it is. Alternate recipe. Fire ice. Rare ore gathered from fire ice veins. Cage-like microstructure which is similar to ice-like white solid and covalent bonds in a critical state. But most likely I won't be able to find those on any planet, so I'll be relying on coal and sulfuric acid ocean. So the cannons need to go somewhere where there's either fire ice or sulfuric acid. So this planet wouldn't work anyway. There's different variations of a Dyson sphere, some don't encase an entire star. Why would we not encase an entire star? That's wasted energy. Okay, let's see what this does. A ray receiver receives high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson swarm or Dyson sphere. The received energy can be directly output to the grid or stored as photons in a critical state. So if I put this down, it's just its own kind of generator.
We built a ray receiver, which can receive the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere and directly input.
Too bad we don't have a Dyson sphere.
However, caused by the ray receiving efficiency, the ray receiver's requested power will be larger than the documented output power of the Dyson sphere. You can keep it working or upgrade technologies to increase the ray receiving efficiency.
Oh, neat. Ray receiver work mechanism. The ray receiver can receive high energy gamma rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere, Dyson swarm. It has two different modes, power generation and photon generation. Power generation means that it directly outputs the energy to the grid. After upgrading the Dirac inversion mechanism technology, you can unlock the photon generation mode. Photon generation mode, that's the receiving power of the ray receiver to be 5 times. Users ultra high power can directly convert the received energy into critical photons. Not too sure what that's meaning. The miniature particle collider can easily convert critical photons into antimatter and hydrogen, realizing energy storage as antimatter. High energy gamma rays will lose energy during transmission, therefore there is a transmission efficiency when energy is transmitted from the Dyson sphere to the ray receiver. Upgrading technology or letting the ray receiver continue to work can improve the ray transmission efficiency. The basic received power of each ray receiver is 5 megawatts. Continuously working or consuming graviton lens will increase the actual power. When the ray receiver cannot receive rays, it is because it is in the shadow of the planet. Oh, so it only works when we're on the sun the sun side, so it's just like a glorified solar panel. It really is. When the continuous work progress reaches 100%, the received power becomes 2.5 times. Large panel rings surrounding the star, leaving some openings, like this. I'm guessing that's the way we have to make it, but I wonder what kind of ways the game will let us do it though, because there was a lot of different options for the orbits that we could choose. Yeah, I think this is something we'll have to come back to later. Looks like a good power source, but we'd need one of those batteries. What are the batteries called? Can we get those yet? Accumulators. We need accumulators to hold on to the power so that it continues to work at nighttime. But it only outputs 600 kilowatts at a time. Where this is 5. Tech tree uses a Dyson swarm as a first step, and we make the frame after. Ooh. Very nice. So 5 megawatts. And what do these things do? 2.16. So instead of using these... Oh, basic generation. Right, he said we can do it above the basic, didn't he, if we get upgrades. I was just thinking, it's probably more efficient just to use these if there's a source of something we can put into it. Alright, let's check our inventory, fuel up, and go to another planet. We picked up both our Dyson things, didn't we? We can plop those down whenever we need to. Leonis Minoris 1. There we go. Space! You mean if we're talking Stellaris Dyson spheres, those completely block out the sun, rendering any planets that's orbiting habitable or not to frozen? That's probably what we're doing. But we don't care, we're all in VR. Speed up. Look at my fuel go. My fuel does not like this. Maybe I've picked the wrong planet here. Maybe we should have used a spaceship here. Can we fly into the sun? Where's the sun? Oh, we've come a long way, haven't we? I forgot to try and land on the gas giant. We're coming in hot. Hopefully there's no fall damage. Nyom. Oh, this planet's lame. I just realized I should have saved before I went here. We're basically on Pluto. What am I doing? I've got the upgrade where I can, if I look at the star map, I can see what's on the resources. If I look here, oh, it's apparently got a few ores. It's not barren. It's got stuff. We just need to find it. Copper. Oh, it's barely split apart. Ooh, here's where the fun stuff is there. So it looks like we'll be building this half of the planet. He says no water here that's going to get in our way. No life. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cut down trees here. I'm going to need to think of a new energy source. I've got the oil I've brought with me, but as you can see, that's almost gone anyway. Can I mark a point on the planet? Make a waypoint or something? Let's see. Iron, copper, stone, titanium. None of this is fuel. This is bad. What's our next goal? I would like to upgrade these things, which needs all 3 cubes. Just joined? Hi, that guy from Poland. We're in a desert world. No, this is just a random planet I found. Tidally locked worlds. You know, you're actually right, Rhizone. Those would be great. Unless all the resources are on the dark side. What's going to be the best way off? Surely there's some power we can make from this. They wouldn't want us to get trapped, like... Power. We can't have oil. We can't have these. This planet's just a trap, isn't it? I don't think it does. I can set up a lot of these. I don't know about the yellow ones though, those are a bit... What am I talking about? Of course I can set these up. Just need some plastic. Which needs coal. Which we have none of here. Bad planet. I'm thinking it might be worth cutting our losses here and absconding to the other planet. So there's 3 planets in this system. And this was the further of the 2. And I think these solar panels are going to reach back. Sulfuric acid. Needs water, not an option. Looking for anything that says fuel. These we cannot get here. Not fuel. That's a material. Graphene we cannot get unless there's that fire ice stuff here, which I didn't see. Let's check again. Fire ice. Ocean type, none. We've got coal, stone, titanium, silicon. No silicon actually. Iron, copper, titanium, stone, coal. That's not an option. No, no. Because if we're going to do anything here, because there is titanium, which is one of the rarer resources that we can tap into here. It's not going to be easy. We won't have fuel, we'll be slowed down real quickly. Unless... Let's go to the middle. There's wind on this planet, right? 150%, that's good. So wind power is extra effective. There's where all the good stuff's at, around here. So if I just put... This planet may be worth coming back to. What I'd like to do... Put some wind power somewhere, right in the middle of all the stuff. Trying to find somewhere we can see the titanium as well. There's the titanium. Wind. A long distance thing. As far out as it will go. And these long distance things should actually off. Now it's on. So this can recharge us if we ever land here. That's all it takes. Save us waiting too long. Yeah, let me look at my crafting recipes. Maybe there's a crafting recipe later on where the elements on this planet, we can do something with them. Let me just stand in its zone again so I go through less of my fuel. Fuel. Where's the fuels? These. I don't think that works. These don't work. Plasma exciters. Circuit boards and glass for photon combiners. Let's make one. And then try it as fuel. Because these just take glass, which is just rock, and metals. And if this works as fuel, then we technically can fuel ourselves here. No. What else might work? These, but this is an expensive way to fuel ourselves. I don't want to be putting engines into fuel. They take a while to make. Yeah, I don't like this planet. It's definitely not geolocked. You can see the sunrise. It's just, it almost is. Energy. No. No, there's nothing we can do. I guess you just have to come back. Alright, what planets have we been to then? This is planet 1. What do you mean, what do I mean? Oh, we're close. It should be a quick fly back. You know, if I just stand on the planet a bit longer, it will take me there. I won't even have to fly. I've been on that. I haven't been on the gas planet. That might mean this is the only other planet. No, there it is. The 4th one. What's this got on it? Coal. That's a good sign. And this... Let's try landing on the gas giant. If that doesn't work, we come back out and go to planet 4. Which is the one that's not blue. Look at this. If I look up in the sky, on the sun side, we should see it there. It was the sun side, right? No, it's opposite the sun side. Oh no, the planet's escaping us. Up we go. Light years, that can't be the right way. There it is. Nyum. This is the gas giant, I think. No, that's where we came from. What am I doing? Go around it. Here it is. And there's the 4th planet. At least we charge at a decent pace. I wouldn't want to be stranded out here. So this is the gas giant. We're about to discover... Oh, there's even little arrows in the corner. We're gonna find out. What could go wrong? It doesn't let us land. It really is gas. We can still fly at least, just not... We can't speed boost ourselves. So we just fly real slow when our battery's gone. If we stand still when we're up properly. If I stand still it recharges, I think. Yeah, it recharges. So we can't get stranded in flight, but we can probably get stranded on a planet. It's trying to pull me in. Stop that. Bad gas giant. This planet has way better resources. I should have just come to this one first. Note to self, don't go to a barren planet if there's no oil and if there's no coal. They're traps. If I run out of fuel, I won't be able to take off. I mean, I can always just craft long distance power tower, which takes these, which are pretty easy to make with just stone, iron and copper that goes into them. Or I can just stand still and wait for it to refuel. But that's a fast way for it to refuel. Okay, so how's this planet work again? Let's land on it and see what it says. It'd be hilarious to see me suddenly fall in the clouds and get destroyed by the pressure. You like to see me suffer? No plants here, but there is coal. So I need to put some of that coal towards generating some of these fuel for me. Because these actually last a while. I'm happy with what these have been doing for me. But I would like to leave one of them out and to use these instead. It does seem like an actual wind, doesn't it? It feels a bit smaller. Definitely smaller. Plenty of resources. No atmosphere. Oh no, I can't use wind power. Oh no, there's 80% wind. Just, where does it say atmosphere? 99% area that I can build on. A custom generated orbit and rotation. I guess with the orbit speed and the rotation period, so it takes that long to go around and it takes that long to rotate, and an inclination and an axial inclination. If all of these were just right, technically you could have a planet that's locked where one side always faces the sun. Technically. Because you can see these are randomly generated numbers here. If they were just right, the one side would be properly facing the sun. That's cool. Hi guy who needs a new name. There are you. I need to work out where the resources are at. I think I'm heading in the right direction. This is a side of the planet where I can see everything. Silicon's all the way over there. I like this planet though. Plenty of resources if you go to the correct side of the planet. This side of the planet, not much happening. This is if we put it north side up. I think that's me. So I'm heading in the correct direction. I just need to do it faster. Hi Gradient Cat. Oh, it's got wind though. It's got a small atmosphere, it's enough. If I look at it, it's only got 80% wind, so yeah, solar panels are most effective here. But wind will work as well. You're doing better? I'm glad to hear that. Iron. Silicon. What are we trying to build exactly? We want a factory that does blue, red, and yellow cubes. That's what we really want. And we need that before we can get any of the other upgrades. A thin atmospheric moon. That pretty much sums this up. Okay. I'm thinking we need a factory for blue, we need a factory for red, and a factory for yellow. And then no matter where the factories are, we can transport them all together. But wait. That factory won't work here. How are we going to make blue? How are we going to make red? If it takes these, we've got nothing here that we can make hydrogen from. So this planet won't get me red things. And I don't have interplanetary trading system or whatever it's called, so I can't bring the cubes over automatically. And it's a long fly. Well, I guess not. These are both orbiting the gas giant. They're both moons. But still. It's a lot of going back and forth just to set up some cubes. It wouldn't be very productive at all. It is doable. Have I got... There's one of these that I could get, right? Please. Operational life of solar cells. My solar cells destroy themselves in time. That's not good. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. This planet... But yellow... I think it's impossible to proceed. I think I'm soft-locked. Because to make yellow... to research, I need to have red, blue, and yellow all in the one buildings, right? To make yellow, I need these. No, that's fine. To make yellow... To make red, I need the oil. Because the oil gives me these. There's nothing on this planet that will give me the same output. So there's no oil on the planet at all. Nothing has an oil byproduct, does it? No, oil is not a byproduct. This is a byproduct, but that only comes from oil to begin with. This is a new planet. The other planet didn't have very much on it in terms of power, or oil, or coal. It didn't have a lot of things. This is the only other planet except for the one we started on. But the problem with this, we've got no oil, so we can't get hydrogen. Without hydrogen we can't get red cubes, but we need red cubes. But our home planet, we need these, which take titanium. And our home planet doesn't have titanium. We're soft-locked. Unless we do it manually. Perhaps... I've got an idea. We need to manually deliver the red and the blues between planets. Which means here, we just need to set up the yellows. Or, I can just bring the yellows back when they're built manually. But that's a lot of back and forth. But I don't have any ways to make the drones do that for me. I've got this, but that only does it within the planet. What was I squinting for? I was squinting? I was thinking. I'm pretty much soft-locked. I can't do red, blue, and yellow on the one planet. I need to manually cart them between because I don't have a system yet I don't have a system to bring everything across. Means I need, the very next thing I want to research is the interstellar logistics. For that I need these. But to get that, oh, I only need 80 yellows. You know what, that's exactly what I need to do. I need to set up a factory here and just have it make me 80 yellow ones and transport them back, just carrying them. 120, carry those back also, right? And when I carry them back, this will let me make a drone to carry them automatically. Supply and demand of cargo between planets and consume space warper. Yes, I do. This is how I need it. I can do it on the one planet with these. I can set a drone up. But I don't have planet to planet unlocked. So I can make red and blue on the home planet, which I've already got going. But this is the most feasible planet for making yellow. The other planet that was further away, planet 1. Thank you, Continuous Paradigms. Yeah, from planet to planet, this lets me do it interplanetary. I can use logistics vessels to bring things back and forth, which will work just fine for me. Especially because these planets are so close together. They're both orbiting the one gas giant. I'll have that, and notice, I can manually pick up the yellows and bring them back over to planet 2, whichever the planet number was that we were on first. Put them into on a conveyor belt of their own, just by dropping them in a box. And it can pull them out, and it only takes 80, so it's not like I need to make many back and forth trips, and this only takes 120. Notice how it's far less. And then it starts getting more when I'm thinking it's expecting me to have, surplus can be transported to another planet. Ah, that's also nice. So all that excess power I've got back on homeworld, I can use this. So we just need to set up yellow. That's all we really need to do at this point. That's why yellow is so much less that it's needed to progress, at least on that tree. And then when I've got it automated, I should be able to activate some of these, get some more research done, get some more upgrades. That will be my plan. And to craft them, we need yes, my next goal is planetary resources, because I can only make yellow ones on this planet automatically, but I can't make red or blue on this planet. I can make blue on this planet, but I can't make red on this planet. But to research, I need blue, red, and yellow all on the one planet. So if I can have it automate just picking stuff up from this planet and bringing the yellow boxes to a box back on home base, you know, I can use the towers I've already got there. And it should do it fairly quickly, provided it can keep a steady supply. Which hopefully I can just tell it, hey, pick up every single one that's been produced and bring them all back, and it'll be just like with a delay of travel for the first 1 or 2 times. But after that, it should be as if I had the factory on that same planet, because it will pick up everything that's been built. How much does it take to craft? 8 seconds. So it's longer. And to make them, I need... What's this? What's the advanced option? Kimberlite, which I don't have, so instead I need to smelt coal. And with a smelted coal, I can make these crystals by smelting the smelted coal. Just double smelt. double smelt for that, and this needs oils or plants. I don't know if I can do that here at all. There's no trees to make it with. We don't have organic vein crystals. I'd need to make these back on the other planet and transport them here to make the yellow cubes here to transport the yellow cubes back. Which I guess gives me a purpose for the refined oil surplus that I've got, for one thing. And it should give my, when I get around to them, if I'm thinking this through correctly, when I unlock this, it should give them something to pick up on the return trip. So they can bring the yellow squares back, and it will send out the oil, because there's no oil on this planet. And I think that's all it will need. It's just a two-way journey. This smelted titanium, that's what's forcing me to use this planet. We don't have titanium on the other planet at all. Which is why we're here. So titanium, wherever that is, will be our friend. Awesome. And that's where I'll be stopping for today. Stay tuned, because we're about to do a raid. If you've got 1,000 channel points, you can suggest who you'd like me to raid next. Yeah, that'll be for tomorrow. It's already 20 past 11, and I've got work tomorrow. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. If you got 1,000 points, you can redeem those. Tell me who you'd like me to raid. Here's the Discord for anyone who's not in it and who wants to join. And we'll be rolling the credits, so they'll be coming soon. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Darken Tiger. We'll raid them. Take care, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed it. Credits. There we go. Thank you, Frost Glacier, for the cheer, Frost Glacier for the host, and Kerolink for the host. Let's do that raid. Thanks, everyone. Darken Tiger. Hope to see everyone next time. Bye.